One last thing. Had I really been smart, I would have ran the tub again, run it through the motions, turn the motor on, turned the jets on, and shined a flashlight in here and stuff. But I was so sure that it was on the drain. You know, don't, you know, my loss is your gain. Don't make the assumption, okay? Because I made the assumption. I mean, worse. The only thing I had to do is I had to pull that exhaust fan apart, and now I have to fix it. But you know, a couple hours worth of work, and I'll be good to go. But I could have saved my time. I didn't really have to pull that exhaust fan cover apart or anything, did I? Had I just been more mindful of looking around, shining the flashlight in there, run it through a cycle and all that, and make a determination then. But I was so hard pressed on thinking that it was coming from the drain, and oh no, I don't want to fill this up, because if I fill this up, then I can't drain it. If I drain it, then the water's going to come out again. We're going to have a mess again, and then I might not be able to get that sheetrock patch put back together where the water was dripping and stuff. So I, you know, in my mind it was like, I don't want to put any water in here. No, I was fighting that. But that's the only way you're going to know 100% for sure. And if it would have started dripping again, like I said, I could have shut this off down there, bailed this out with water, you know, with a 5-gallon bucket or something like that. I mean, there's always, and sponge out the rest of it at the end. There's always some way to do it. But hey, I got kind of ahead of myself, and now I've cut the ceiling fan or the exhaust fan apart and stuff. But hey, I can fix that. That's not that big of a deal. But I'm so glad I didn't go any further than that to cut out any sheetrock anywhere, like I was telling you. Now I'm like 100% sure that that's where the leak's coming from. But do I want to start spending my time putting the exhaust fan back together? No, I don't. I'm going to leave this open. I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to need it for anything, but I can cut some little tabs, get it all ready and all that kind of stuff. But I don't want to put that together until I am 100% positive of where that leak's coming from, because you never know. I may need this access to hand tools up, to hand materials up, and all that kind of stuff. And when I was upstairs, I had my phone with my light on, and I was hoping to see my light in through here, and I saw a little pinhole through over in there, and that's why I knew it was over further up beyond this wall and all that kind of stuff. And you know, all the different things I did, I wouldn't have really known and understood exactly what all was going on had I not pulled this exhaust fan apart, so that I could look up there, so I could make some educated guesses and check some things out. So I'm really glad that I pulled that apart, okay? All right, that's it for now. Glad you joined me. I'll see you next time. Now I know I went on and showed you all kinds of different things, but the more I talk, the more you have the possibility to learn. So hopefully when you watch one of my videos, watch it the whole thing through, because you never know what I'm going to say. I never know what I'm going to say, okay? But I'm sure you'll be able to pick up snippets along the way about, wow, I'm glad I watched that whole thing, because I wouldn't have known 3 minutes into it, 4 minutes into it, I was going to learn something that I really needed to know. Thanks, Video Joe. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.